Time now for my blender, the place where all opinions live. Let's sort out the sauce in the upcoming recall election. The governor claimed the 1.7 million valid recall signatures were generated by right-wing Trump supporters and conspiracy theorists. Yes, there are some of those folks who did sign the recall. What if I told you that 20% of the recall signatures were from Democrats? Newsom did get 62% of the vote in 2018. Do people love him that much, or is it because he ran it up against John Cox, who isn't a threat this time either? Orrin Heatley filed the recall paperwork before the pandemic because of rising crime, moratorium on the death penalty, and unchecked homelessness. Heatley's a former deputy sheriff who also felt that respect was slipping away from law enforcement under Newsom. Ask Sacramento Police Chief Dan Hahn about that. EDD, PG&E, those are letters that still trouble the governor. We've been talking about that too. Personally, I don't know if I'd have governed the state differently during the pandemic. Newsom did the best he could outside, of course, eating inside a nice restaurant and only admitting to it when he got busted. Challenger Larry Elder calls Newsom arrogant. I guess the sauce is, even if you think Newsom is smug, arrogant, awkward, and the state is worse off than when it was when he took office, is that enough for you to vote for Larry Elder? Is there a moderate in the House? Here's what you're saying on my Facebook page. Celeste says, you lay out a pretty compelling argument for both sides, and I think that's just the problem. I am no Newsom fan. I do believe he's arrogant and controlled by progressives. However, it's not enough for me to recall him. Celeste, thank you. Cassie says, there is a laundry list of things that I felt warrants his removal. This was before COVID, his handling of COVID. It's just a cherry on top of the pile of shizzy that has me voting yes on the recall. And Gene says, insufficient reason for this costly recall. $220 million could have been spent better. So what do you think? Leave me a comment on my Facebook page, Walt Gray News.